Ooh, it's freezing. Just finished shooting Kobe in the new Genesis quarter zips. Yeah, pretty fresh shoot. Black, dark teal photo, pretty nice as well. And my mom, that one photo real fresh. That's gonna look sick. Yeah. Gucci plugs bed hair. What can I say? It's fucking.
Oh, look how much I was sweating. I've gone through my pants and stuff. So I was doing tail slide, trying to do two-step out. I got one like in 10 goes of getting here. So then I was like, oh, why did I film it? That was a bad idea. But it was worth it because I got it. I've been thinking about this. Wait till I show Kobe this. He's gonna lose his fucking mind. Now we've got to go do this interview. You guys, does Alex know the questions or does he not know me?
Nobody knows the questions yet.
Wow.
Yeah.
So we're going fully blind.
Full blind.
Oh, it's gonna scare Alex.
Yeah.
Oh, today's a big day. Between me and you, Theo, we're gonna find out if I have a healthy son or not.
A healthy what?
Yeah, you heard it.
A healthy son? Really?
I'll find out at 3:30.
Really?
Really.
It's huge.
It's a big day.
Huge day. Fuck, mate. Congrats.
I'm gonna be a dad.
Gonna be a dad.
Chill out. Chill out.
So loud. It's so loud. Mask off then?
See, this we complain about text, but we all know who the problem is.
Yeah, there we go.
There we
Tex, easy.
There we go.
Easy, Texy.
Protecting Dad.
What are you doing?
Sorry.
That's Tracy. Compressed.
Milk.
We're good?
Good.
Well, my name's Alex, obviously. People probably know me now from the IPTVs, but I've usually been, I suppose, somewhat on the other side of the camera, and Nate's sort of been in front. I run production, I run our creative team, I run all of our design. Yeah, that's probably it. Obviously co-founder of Rich Big as well.
So obviously I'm Nate, or Jerry Swinefeld, as everyone knows me. I'm obviously also co-founder of IPTV. I guess you'd say I'm in charge of sales. Kind of, I'm probably the person you've talked to from IPTV in the past.
For 10 years straight.
10 years straight. 10 years straight.
This is a garage in the western suburbs that we bought off our mum for $500, and the stock that you see there we bought for the other $500. $500 was mine, $500 was Nate's. We were in that workshop till 2011, 2012, with just us and Liam, one of the first employees. He was helping us with cutting and all the bespoke custom work.
We were living in Japan at the time, in 2009, 2010. So I was a snowboard instructor, and Alex...
That was a bum.
You were a bum. Somehow you managed to score that huck of a ticket to all the resorts.
I had to paint his. I had to paint his. I had to paint his restaurant, his kiosk thing.
So if you ever
I
been
painted this restaurant, and then somehow out of that, which was like, I don't know, a day's work, 2 days work, I got like a $1,500 lift ticket for the season.
Well, and you paid
and rent.
Yeah, you got barely. I don't think you paid rent.
Nah, and rent.
Jesus.
So I got the best ride out of just painting this bloke's cafe. Anyway, so yeah, we're living in Hakuba, Japan, and then
I started making those beanies.
we started crocheting beanies at night.
One of the snowboard instructors was doing it, so then she taught me. But well, why don't we start making these things? People really liked enjoying picking their colours.
And then we came back, and then I just started turning the beanie 3 panels into hoodies.
Yeah, because
that's why our starting ones were.
What about that left side there?
3 panels. Yeah, you know, these are like ice cream colorways and stuff like that. So word got out that we were making sort of custom hoodies and custom crew necks, and everyone was just pretty down to be involved. Just spread like wildfire for the first 2 years.
So you did your sizes in basketball sizing. What was the theory behind that?
Everything needed weeks and weeks of meticulous thinking into the finest detail of sizes. We were like, we don't want to use everyone else's sizes.
They're our sizes.
They're out of
created
date.
them.
They're our sizes. They're our blocks. They should be called our sizes and our fits. So we used basketball positions because we were tall. The clothes were tall.
We were into basketball.
We were into basketball.
Like that's a Lakers colorway right there.
Yeah, all of our colorways pulled out of, you know, American sporting culture, really.
Next question from Jaron Brittles.
Jaron
Bertles, sorry mate. Hardest part of starting up a brand and becoming well known?
I would say the biggest thing was like legitimizing ourselves. The one thing about us is when we started, we always talked about it like it was a company, like it was a legit thing. We were seriously gnarly, you know.
You gotta make it legit from the get-go.
Next question from Braden Stairmand. I'd love to manufacture in Australia. Any advice? Also, you should do an early days IP vid.
Yep. Absolutely. We were talking to Theo the other day about getting some of our old content up. That'll be coming, so keep tuned for that. But any advice for manufacturing in Australia? Save up some substantial bank because people in this country get paid a fair wage.
So next question from Andrew Franklin. Favorite HP piece of all time?
I really like the cargo spray pants. I reckon they're just amazing for skating.
Yeah.
And I really like the players' tops, like the mesh tees that we do.
Yeah.
They're so sick.
For me, it's probably anything that makes a noise like anything ripstop, anything woven, anything spray.
The next question from Brock Horsnail.
Yeah.
To what extent do you see the Itchpig brand growing within the next 2 years?
2 years.
2 years. 5 years, 2 years?
5 years. 5 years internationally recognised for sure.
Yep.
That would be amazing.
2 years. Probably more manufacturers here in Melbourne and a new space. That's 2 years, yeah?
I would say so, yeah.
That's 2 years.
Yeah.
And Trey will be a little bit older.
Yeah, I think, and probably starting to plant the seeds of maybe, you know, getting that international
Starting
spread.
international, yeah.
Next question from James Walsh is what countries other than Oz is Itchpig most popular in currently?
New Zealand.
Sure.
Big, huge in New Zealand. British Columbia, BC.
BC, shout out.
BC,
First overseas trip by myself. Let's get the shit out of myself.
Yeah, obviously anywhere that's cold. Oh, what about our Denmark push?
Oh, yeah.
That's a weird one.
Denmark?
We've got like...
The Danes?
We've got like this circle crew of in Denmark that cops like every main fleecy release.
Yeah, and I've been seeing some orders
Yeah.
in Germany a bit as well.
Lachlan Rinaldi asked, do you plan on having any more stores across Oz?
At the moment?
Well, at the moment, no.
At the moment, no.
There's this COVID-19 thing happening.
COVID has changed the game of retail. I'd rather focus on designing better product, working with our creative team to sort of display that product the best that it can be displayed, and focusing on continuing to build local industry here rather than bricks and mortar stores. Yeah.
Next question, Marley Joyce asks, why don't you guys make clothes for small people? I'm 5'2" and just want some pants.
We want to open up like an alterations aspect to the brand for like recycling garments and upcycling older stuff. So in that, once that's set up, we'll be able to, Marley, for instance, will be able to purchase size small, add some order notes, add an upcycling fee to the order, and then we'll repurpose that size to better suit her. So that's sort of coming. It's in the works.
It's time though.
Yeah.
Jesse 8 asks, favourite album? We'll go Alex first.
Music album.
Yeah.
Music album.
Why not go
2010 Vardo, Slime Flu 1.
I'd probably say Metallica, Kill 'Em All.
Yeah, Nate loves his rock. Metallica. That's a good album though.
Back to skateboarding. Have you ever thought about producing a Itch Big skate clip?
Yeah.
In the works.
That will come eventually, I think.
It's gonna come.
That will come.
Gonna come. It's definitely gonna come. The team's growing, and you know we're sort of on the cusp of putting together a team. So I think that's probably in the 2-year plan. I reckon.
Yeah, that would be in the 2-year plan to
Put
have
together a clip. Yeah.
Last question. What are we training tonight?
What are we training tonight?
Yeah, what are we? I think I'm going to
That's
jump
a
in
good
with
question.
you guys.
Tonight's press, isn't it? Press night.
Press night.
Hey, good boy. Good boy. Who's resetting the office back up?
Shoddy night.
Yeah, I didn't love the insect. Cool. That's a wrap.